two masterpieces from Apple, the beloved smartphone brand, specifically focusing on their iPhones. First up, we have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, a flagship that debuted in 2023, and its predecessor, the iPhone 14 Pro Max from the previous year. Have the upgrades been enticing enough to tempt us into buying the new model? Let's dive deep into each device and find out the answer to our burning question. Hello dear friends of irtecGlobal channel, I'm Arish. We produce programs about the latest technologies for you in both Persian and English channels. Our team is constantly researching to provide you with accurate, useful, and up-to-date information. We also utilize AI technology to deliver content in English. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss our future videos. Stay tuned for today's topic without delay. One of the significant changes you'll notice in the new iPhone model is the introduction of the USB-C port, replacing the traditional Lightning port on the iPhone 15. Additionally, the iPhone 15 Pro Max features a highly customizable action button. You can assign any function to this button, such as launching the camera app directly into a specific resolution and frame rate for video recording, a notable upgrade from the previous alert slider. The iPhone 15 Pro Max appears more elegant and durable than the iPhone 14 Pro Max, thanks to its titanium frame. This material is not only stronger but also lighter compared to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which features an aluminum and glass build. Titanium is an extremely light and resilient metal, commonly used in robots and space shuttles. It offers superior resistance to heat, scratches, impacts, and breakage. Both the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max are certified with the IP68 standard. This means that they are dustproof and can withstand submersion in clean water. Specifically, these devices can remain underwater at a depth of up to 6 meters for up to 30 minutes without requiring any additional protection such as screen protectors or cases, and without any harm occurring to them. To clarify, the IP68 rating is part of the International Protection Marking System, which classifies and rates the degree of protection provided against intrusion, including dust and water, by mechanical casings and electrical enclosures. An IP68 rating is one of the highest levels for electronic devices, where 6 indicates complete dust resistance, and 8 means the device can handle continuous immersion in water under conditions specified by the manufacturer, typically beyond 1 meter of depth. In terms of the display, it appears that the screens of the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max are quite similar, with no significant changes made. Both devices feature a 6.7-inch display with a resolution of 2796 x 1290. The brightness of the screens in both models is also the same, at 2000 nits, and they both have a pixel density of 460 ppi pixels per inch. To add more context, a 6.7-inch display is considered large for smartphones, providing ample space for viewing and interacting with content. A resolution of 2796 x 1290 offers high clarity and sharpness, ideal for high-definition videos and detailed images. The brightness level of 2000 nits is notably high, enhancing visibility even under bright sunlight. A pixel density of 460 ppi ensures that the images and text are crisp, with no visible pixelation at a normal viewing distance, contributing to a more immersive viewing experience. Let's delve a bit deeper into what ppi and nits mean and why they are important for smartphone displays. PPI pixels per inch. PPI measures the sharpness of an image based on the density of pixels over 1 inch of the display. A higher PPI value means more pixels are packed into each inch of the display, resulting in finer details and smoother edges in images and text. This is particularly important for activities that benefit from clear visual details such as reading, gaming, and viewing high-resolution photos and videos. A PPI of 460, as seen in the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max, is considered very high, offering crisp and clear visuals without pixelation at typical viewing distances. Nits. Nits are a unit of luminance used to describe the brightness of a display. 1 nit represents the light emitted by 1 candela per square meter. A higher nit value means a brighter display, which improves visibility in various lighting conditions, especially in bright environments like outdoors under direct sunlight. A display with 2000 nits, such as those on the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max, is considered exceptionally bright and can greatly enhance readability and visibility of the screen in almost any lighting condition. Both PPI and nits are crucial for a quality display. High PPI ensures that the content on the screen appears sharp and refined, which is vital for reading text or viewing high-definition videos and images. On the other hand, a high nit value enhances the usability of a device in bright settings, ensuring that the screen remains clear and easy to read. Together, they contribute to the overall quality of the user's interaction with the device, making it more enjoyable and efficient. Both the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max utilize an LTPO Super Retina XDR OLED display featuring a dynamic refresh rate ranging from 1 to 120 Hz. This dynamic refresh rate technology allows the display to adjust its refresh rate according to what is being viewed. It can drop to as low as 1 Hz to conserve battery life when high refresh rates are not necessary, such as when displaying static images or reading text. Conversely, it can ramp up to 120 Hz to provide smoother animations and enhanced responsiveness during activities that benefit from a high refresh rate, such as scrolling through content or playing fast-paced games. The use of LTPO low-temperature polycrystalline oxide technology in the display is significant because it allows for more precise control over the display's refresh rate, optimizing power efficiency without sacrificing performance. The Super Retina XDR Extreme Dynamic Range designation indicates that the display offers a high contrast ratio and brightness, delivering deep blacks and bright whites for more vivid and lifelike images. OLED technology further enhances this by enabling each pixel to be controlled individually, which not only improves image quality but also reduces power consumption as pixels can be completely turned off when displaying black colors. If you've been enjoying the show so far,
Oh, don't let me say it, let me.
Go on then.
If you've been enjoying the show so far, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. Also, follow us on Instagram for a bunch of cool behind-the-scenes stuff. And if you want to get in touch, slide into our directs on Instagram or shoot us an email. Our Instagram handle and email are up there, also in the video description. We're a team just getting started, eager to make big things happen. Support us and become sponsors of our adventures. And if you want to support us in purchasing cameras, audio systems, and lighting equipment, please consider donating with cryptocurrency. The donation link is up there and in the video description. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, reach out to us via Instagram or email.
The displays of both phones are protected by a ceramic shield and feature a prominent notch for the selfie camera. Surrounding this notch is Apple's innovative feature known as Dynamic Island. This area is utilized for the selfie camera and Face ID, but it also serves as a hub for various shortcuts, enhancing user interaction and functionality. Dynamic Island is a design choice that has received mixed reactions. Some users appreciate its utility and how it integrates notifications and activities seamlessly. Others might find it distracting, especially when viewing videos or movies in full screen mode, as part of the content gets obscured beneath this area. Moreover, the display is among the best in the smartphone market, offering excellent brightness levels which are ideal for outdoor use in bright conditions. The visibility is exceptional thanks to the high brightness and the quality of the Super Retina XDR OLED panel. The display also excels in color accuracy and vibrancy, supporting HDR10+ and Dolby Vision, similar to what you'd find in high-end Xiaomi phones. This means it can display a wide range of colors and deep blacks, providing a dynamic and immersive viewing experience whether you're watching videos, playing games, or just browsing. Both devices are equipped with high-quality stereo speakers positioned on either side, offering excellent loudness and sound quality. This setup enhances audio experiences whether you're listening to music, watching videos, or playing games, providing a rich and immersive sound. From a software perspective, both the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max currently run on Apple's latest operating system, iOS 17. This means that in terms of software performance, both devices are quite similar, sharing the same features and capabilities due to running the same version of iOS. However, since the iPhone 15 Pro Max is the newer model, it is likely to receive longer software support in terms of future updates compared to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. This extended support can be a significant advantage, ensuring the device stays current with new features and security updates longer. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has finally decided to adopt a standard rather than creating its own, incorporating a USB Type-C port instead of the proprietary Lightning port. This change means that iPhone chargers will no longer be different from those of most other smartphones, allowing you to use a single charger for all your devices. Furthermore, the USB Type-C port on the device enhances connectivity options significantly. It can be used to connect to televisions and monitors, extending the iPhone's display capabilities. This port also supports connections with other peripherals such as a mouse, keyboard, and USB drives, increasing the functionality of the iPhone as a tool for productivity and multimedia tasks. This move towards a more universal standard not only simplifies charging solutions but also expands the iPhone's utility as a more versatile and user-friendly device. Moving on to the performance section, there have been significant developments here. The iPhone 15 Pro Max features an upgraded CPU, sporting Apple's latest chip, the A17 Pro. In comparison, the iPhone 14 Pro Max was equipped with the A16 Bionic. The new A17 Pro Silicon offers a 10% improvement in CPU performance and a 20% enhancement in graphics performance compared to the A16 Bionic. However, the real game changer is not merely these incremental improvements. The A17 Pro introduces hardware-supported ray tracing capabilities, which is a major highlight. Ray tracing technology allows for more realistic lighting and shadows in graphics rendering, which significantly enhances visual effects, especially in gaming. This advancement effectively transforms the iPhone 15 Pro Max into a device capable of competing with gaming consoles. The inclusion of ray tracing in a mobile CPU marks a pivotal shift, positioning the iPhone 15 Pro Max as a serious contender in the gaming industry, not just as a smartphone but as a portable gaming console. This level of performance and graphical fidelity is what sets it apart in the smartphone market. Ray tracing is an advanced technology that has had a significant impact on the world of gaming. This technique utilizes light to create more realistic visual effects in games. Some of the modes used in ray tracing include reflections, simulating how light reflects off surfaces, creating accurate reflections of objects and environments. Shadows, calculating how objects block light sources to produce realistic shadows with varying degrees of darkness and softness. Global illumination, mimicking how light bounces off surfaces and illuminates the surrounding environment, resulting in more realistic lighting effects. Ambient occlusion, enhancing the perception of depth by simulating how ambient light is blocked or occluded by nearby objects, creating subtle shadows and shading. Refraction, modeling how light bends and changes direction when passing through transparent or semi-transparent objects, such as glass or water, creating realistic distortion effects. These ray tracing techniques contribute to a more immersive and visually stunning gaming experience by accurately simulating the behavior of light in virtual environments. In summary, ray tracing makes games appear more realistic and beautiful. This technology is specifically used in next-generation consoles like PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. This technology has officially transformed the iPhone 15 Pro Max into a gaming console, enabling it to compete with other gaming consoles. The integration of hardware-supported ray tracing significantly enhances the gaming experience by providing more realistic graphics and visual effects. This marks a significant advancement in smartphone capabilities, positioning the iPhone 15 Pro Max not just as a communication tool but as a powerful portable gaming device. This development could reshape how mobile games are designed and played, offering console-level graphics and performance on a mobile device. Let's talk about the battery capacities and performance in both models. Both the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max utilize batteries of similar capacities and have comparable battery life. The iPhone 14 Pro Max features a 4,323 mAh battery that can last up to 121 hours on a single charge. On the other hand, the iPhone 15 Pro Max comes with a slightly larger 4,441 mAh battery, which can keep the device powered for about 118 hours. Regarding charging capabilities, both devices support a 20-watt charging speed. The iPhone 15 Pro Max can charge from 0% to 46% in just 30 minutes, while the iPhone 14 Pro Max can reach 48% charge in the same amount of time. A full charge takes 109 minutes for the iPhone 15 Pro Max and 112 minutes for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. These details highlight the minimal differences in battery performance between the two models, showing that both phones are designed to offer long-lasting battery life and efficient charging times, ensuring users can rely on their devices throughout the day without frequent recharges. This consistency in battery performance and charging is crucial for user satisfaction, especially for those who use their phones extensively for various tasks. Turning our focus to the camera systems, both the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max come equipped with a comprehensive set of cameras, a main camera, a telephoto camera, an ultra-wide camera, and a LiDAR scanner. Main camera: both devices feature a 48-megapixel main camera. There has been no change in the pixel count, suggesting that the primary focus remains on maintaining high resolution for detailed and sharp photos. Ultra-wide camera: the ultra-wide cameras on both models are 12 megapixels. This camera allows for capturing wider scenes, useful for landscape shots or when you want to include more of the environment in a single frame without changing your position. Telephoto camera: while both the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max have 12-megapixel telephoto cameras, they differ in their optical zoom capabilities. The difference in zoom can affect how you capture images from afar, with the newer model possibly offering better magnification for closer and clearer shots of distant subjects without losing image quality. LiDAR scanner: both models include a LiDAR scanner, which is used primarily to enhance depth perception. This technology improves autofocus in low-light conditions and is particularly useful in augmented reality AR applications. The continuity in camera specifications across these two models shows a consistent approach to providing versatile imaging capabilities. However, the variation in telephoto zoom highlights incremental improvements that can enhance specific aspects of the photography experience, such as more detailed shots at a distance. The iPhone 15 Pro Max features a significant upgrade in its telephoto camera capabilities compared to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The iPhone 15 Pro Max includes a periscope telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom, enhancing its ability to capture distant subjects with greater clarity and detail. In contrast, the iPhone 14 Pro Max offers a 3x optical zoom in its telephoto lens. This improvement in the iPhone 15 Pro Max's camera setup allows for more versatile photography, particularly for zoomed-in shots where maintaining image quality is crucial. Additionally, there is a notable change in the processing of images in the main camera. The new iPhone 15 Pro Max processes images by default at 24 megapixels, whereas the previous model, the iPhone 14 Pro Max, did so at 12 megapixels by default. This change means that photos taken with the main camera of the iPhone 15 Pro Max are captured with higher resolution, allowing for better quality and more detailed images. Despite these advancements, both models maintain Apple's hallmark of vibrant color reproduction. This characteristic ensures that photos exhibit vivid and accurate colors, enhancing the overall visual appeal of the images. Such consistent quality in color rendering is a key feature that helps maintain Apple's reputation for superior camera performance across its smartphone range. Regarding low-light performance, both the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max excel in capturing detailed images. The 24-megapixel main camera of the iPhone 15 Pro Max captures more details compared to the 12-megapixel images taken by the iPhone 14 Pro Max. This higher resolution allows for capturing finer details and reducing noise in low-light conditions. For zoom capabilities, the iPhone 14 Pro Max performs exceptionally well with its 3x optical zoom provided by the telephoto lens. This optical approach ensures that the image retains clarity and detail without significant degradation. In contrast, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, equipped with a periscope telephoto lens, offers 5x optical zoom, which allows for even greater magnification while maintaining high image quality. It's important to note that while the iPhone 14 Pro Max also provides digital zoom beyond its 3x optical limit, this can result in a loss of detail since digital zoom essentially crops and enlarges the image digitally rather than using the lens's optics. Both devices perform admirably in low light conditions with their respective zoom capabilities. The iPhone 14 Pro Max shines with 3x zoom, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max takes the lead with 5x zoom. Regarding the ultra-wide cameras, both devices utilize a 12-megapixel lens, which performs consistently in both daylight and low-light conditions, showing no significant difference between the two. In terms of video recording, both the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 15 Pro Max are capable of capturing up to 4K video with exceptional stabilization. However, the iPhone 15 Pro Max introduces additional features such as log recording and ProRes video, enhancing video. Here, we've compared two masterpieces from Apple, the best iPhone of 2023 and the best iPhone of 2022. Although only a year has passed, the pace of technological advancement is rapid, and significant changes can occur within a single year. The iPhone 15 Pro Max boasts a lighter and more durable titanium design, the addition of a USB Type-C port, a faster chipset with a more powerful GPU, and, notably, support for ray tracing technology. It captures better images with its main camera and features a 5x zoom capability in its periscope telephoto camera. On the other hand, the iPhone 14 Pro Max has a heavier metal body, which some may prefer. It performs better in 3x zoom photography. If you're accustomed to or need to use the Lightning port, upgrading to the new model might not be feasible for you. Most importantly, the price of the iPhone 14 Pro Max is lower when purchased from unofficial retailers. While the iPhone 15 Pro Max carries all the new technologies, if we look impartially, the differences might not be so vast as to be astonishing. In fact, you might even prefer the iPhone 14 Pro Max, primarily due to its price. Please share in the comments which model you would choose and why. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as a new video is released. And if you enjoyed the program, please give it a thumbs up so YouTube recommends it to more people. I entrust you all to the Almighty for future programs.